What's going on, guys? It's Ruben here, back again with another action figure video review. And today we're going to be diving into this review with Neca, the Boys Ultimate Starlight figure. Or Starlight Ultimate action figure. But yeah, as it says here on the box. But man, guys, this is an amazing figure right out the bat. I was super excited whenever Neca first announced that they were going to make figures based on the Amazon Prime show. I was a huge fan of the show. Me and my uncle both were, so we would sit down and we'd watch the show. Season 1 was amazing. Season 2 is even better. Cannot wait for Season 3. I'm guessing it's coming out this fall, but I can't wait for it. So I really just had to get my hands on these awesome figures whenever Neca announced they were going to make these. And for those of you who don't know, Neca did make 2 of these figures. They did make the Starlight figure and the Homelander figure. Of course, we're going to do ladies first. We're going to review the Starlight figure first. And then after this, I'll review the Homelander figure. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this review by checking out that package first, and then we'll come out and check out the figure of Starlight. So for the packaging, I just absolutely love what Neca is doing with the packaging. Of course, they're using their Ultimate packaging. By Ultimate, it's basically just a box and it opens up and allows you to see the picture inside along with the figure behind the window packaging right there. But for the front, they actually did an amazing job. I love the artwork. It stands out. It seems like something that would be advertised for that sort of thing. I don't know if the Boys has a lot of merchandise that's coming out, but Neca's done pretty good with this, with the merchandise packaging. Of course, the background, you have a whole bunch. You have white and you have silver stars right here. It's reflective too. That's what I love about it. You got the gold strips up here. Right here, of course, it says the Boys, and then it says Starlight with 3 stars in the back. It's written out in gold, and down here it says Ultimate Action Figure. On the side says the same thing, Starlight Ultimate Action Figure. On the other side, the same thing. On the bottom says the Boys, says Neca, Real Toys. Everybody involved with making and designing the figure, and the barcode. On the back, on the top, I'm sorry. On top it says the Boys, warning, choking hazard, ages 17 and up. On the back, up here it says the 7 because Starlight is part of the 7. Says Starlight right here again. It says Vault right here, International. Includes interchangeable heads, hands, and forearms. And I'll explain that here in a little bit when we go over the accessories. And you get different pictures of Starlight right here. You get her in a fighting pose right there. Standing up straight pose. And then her shooting her powers. And you get a bit of a read up right there. If you want to read it, you can pause it right now. Alrighty. And then of course you got that Velcro, so whenever you open it up, you get the window packaging right there so you can see the figure. Obviously my figure's already out. And on the side, you get another cool picture of Starlight right there. So yeah, so that's the packaging, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the figure. All right, so jumping into the figure of Starlight, this is actually an amazing figure, guys. Neca has just done an amazing job. I'm also seeing a lot of new stuff with both this figure and the Homelander figure, along with the Frankenstein figure that I just picked up the other day. Yes, I finally picked it up, guys, so yeah. But I absolutely love this figure. I love what Neca's doing. Really captures the look of the character who plays Starlight. Forgot her name. But yeah, as you can see, let's have a close-up. By the way, this does not come with her. It's just a little stand. So the head sculpt is amazing. Whenever I was looking at the figures, I believe there were 3 more of her over at Walmart. And I looked for the one that was the best. I didn't want one of the eyes looking that way or up. I wanted them to look straight out. So they look great. I love how the face isn't too glossy like what Marvel Legends usually does. So it looks great. But the figure just looks absolutely amazing. I love how they chose to go with this costume instead of the other one. Seeing that she wasn't too fond of that costume. The one that Vought gave her. But really just an amazing figure, guys. I love how it is, how it looks. So, real quick, let's go ahead and have a look at her accessories real quick. Set her back here. I kind of wish Neca would include some more of these stands with each figure. That way you can kind of collect them as you go or whatever. But they do sell these stands separately. A pack of 10 of them for 10 bucks. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out her accessories real quick. So like I said in the packaging, it does come with an extra set of arms and hands. I haven't removed the hands, but I don't see why they would include the forearms if you can already remove the hands. But yeah, anyway, in the packaging, she does come with those hands right there that she has on already. But she also does come with a pair of fisted hands, which are absolute, you know, they're absolutely pretty nice. I mean, they're cool. So I'll show you how to peg these out here in a little bit. But I do like these. I really wish, because in the show she does have her powers of light, you know. I really wish they would have included some hands, some translucent hands that were yellow, so you can pose her. Because in the packaging, I can bring it back out again. In the packaging, see, I know that's just like, maybe they just like lit it up or something, but I really wish you would have come with that, because she does come with an extra head. But yeah, anyway, those are the arms. I'll change those out here in a little bit, because she does come with the head. So this kind of head is what happens whenever she uses her powers. Her eyes glow up. So that's what I'm saying. I kind of wish, and they're not yellow, they're just white with the black pupil in the middle, comparing it to her other head here. But see, I really wish they would have, you know, included some glowy hands there. But yeah, that's the head. So real quick, since these are accessories, I don't want to just show you and then not show the accessories on her. I'm going to show you how they come off. So her arms do just come off like that. What's this one? And then they just peg in like so. So there you have it. Pretty simple. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you can pretty much just take off the hands and just swap them off. So you really don't need the forearm, but why not? So yeah, there you go. Now you have open hand, fisted hand. And then the head pops off pretty easily here. I didn't want to hit the camera with my hand, so that's why I did it over here. But it does pop off pretty easily. And I want to add this real quick before I put the head on. What I do appreciate that Neca is doing here, and like I mentioned earlier in the video, Neca is improving with their stuff. Why is the lighting so dark? Hold on. So Neca is improving with their stuff. Reason I say that, usually with Neca reviews on figures, with extra heads, the extra head is usually like really small on the hole right there. And so what I usually recommend people do is go and grab an X-Acto knife and just kind of carve it a little bigger. That way you're able to put the head on the peg right there on the neck. However, I don't have to say that anymore. Reason why is because Neca is listening to us. Neca is doing a great job, and now the heads are they all fit perfectly. So let me show you that real quick. But yeah, I mean, usually with extra heads, for instance, the Freddy Krueger heads or the Terminator heads, usually they're pretty good. I haven't opened up my Frankenstein head, so I can't say that about that. But with these figures, I can. Both the Homelander and Starlight figure. So as you can see, the head pops on just fine. It's not falling off or anything. It moves and everything. Head is perfect. So there's an idea of how it looks. I guess you want to do a little fighting pose. So yeah. So Neca is really improving on that. So I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, that's pretty much her accessories right there. And let's go ahead and just dive into the figure now. So as I mentioned earlier, Starlight is sporting her original outfit. I believe this is her homemade outfit because this is pretty much what she had on for the videos that she sent to Vought, and pretty much just, you know, her main costume. So her costume is white. It has some detail on it, some little stubs here all around her suit. So that's actually really cool how Neca was able to do that. She has her 3 stars right there, her pretty much her logo, her symbol. She has her little gauntlets going on right here with the star, as well as that side. She has a little belt, a little pouch right here as well. I'm guessing that's where she keeps her phone, because if you notice, she always, you know, in the show, they always have their phones on them. So I'm guessing that's where she keeps her phone. She has on a little skirt right there. As you can see back here, you see more stars, golden stars. And then she has some tan boots going on here with the golden stars going all the way down. Her costume is actually pretty cool. And then, of course, she has a little headband going on here. And then the cape. Really cool. It's outlined in a gold strip. It's faded down here in gold. And overall, it's a white cape with golden stars all around. Also, I love how the cape is put on. It's right there. That way you don't have to risk it falling off or anything. So, really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much Starlight. Oh, she also has a little golden necklace right there of stars. So yeah, really cool. Golden earrings. I can't say enough good things about this figure, man. Some gold rings right there. Does she have them on this side? Nope, just that side. So, really cool. I really don't have any problems with this figure so far. I just got it like last week, but from what I can see, both on her and the Homelander figure, really no problems. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into articulation time, and then we'll go ahead and do size comparison time. So Starlight does have a lot of articulation, guys. As I mentioned earlier, her neck or her head is on a peg, so it's articulated right in the top, underneath the neck there. Does rotate around, does look up that much. It is hindered by the hair, and does look downward that much. Again, hindered by the hair. So I really love that. The shoulders do move in and out. The cape doesn't hinder it anyway. Does rotate. Both shoulders do. Of course, the thing that stands out the most to me, especially with superhero figures, is the double jointed elbows, and Neca is really good about that right now. So double jointed right there, right there. So she can't touch her face if she wanted to. As we mentioned earlier, does rotate right here at this point, and on the gauntlet, it does rotate at the wrist and pivot at the wrist. She does have an upper ab crunch right here. Go downward that much, backward that much. Does swivel. Nothing at the waist because of the dress. Her legs do kick forward a little bit, again hindered by the dress or skirt. If you go backward that much. Double jointed knee. I didn't even see that. That was just single jointed because it looks hidden because of the boot. But double jointed knees. So that's really cool. Articulated up here and then down here at the boot. Her foot does go up that much, does go backward that much, and she does have ankle pivot, of course. So that's pretty much articulation for Starlight. She does have quite a bit, so you're going to have fun making poses out of her. So let's go ahead and do some size comparison time now. So Starlight does stand at exactly 7 inches tall, so that's really cool. So I already know right off the bat she's going to be taller than most Marvel Legends figures. So let's go ahead and bring them out. So here is Starlight next to the only other figure from the wave that Neca has released from The Boys, Homelander. And again, I will be doing a review on Homelander next, so stay tuned for that. And bringing out some other superhero female figures. Here we have the Marvel Legends Invisible Woman here, and the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Mantis figure. So, like I said, she does stand taller than most Marvel Legends figures. And of course, I had to bring out the Marvel Legends Jessica Jones figure from Netflix. If you guys do remember, she was in season 1 of Jessica Jones. She did play that one crazy chick who ended up killing her parents. So, yeah, just wanted to kind of throw that in there. Of course, she does stand taller, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And then bringing out some other NECA figures here, and a Mezco 112 figure. Here we have the Mezco 112 Suicide Squad Harley Quinn figure, and again, she does stand taller than her. So she's actually a pretty tall female figure. So putting her aside, here we have her next to the NECA Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter, Jason Voorhees figure. So he does stand taller than her. That is a NECA figure. And I wanted to bring this out because I wanted to show just how amazing NECA is doing right now. So a while back, they did release Kick-Ass 2 figures, and this is one of the figures in the line. Chloe Grace Moretz's character as Hit Girl, the superhero Hit Girl. And this is actually a pretty good figure. However, the one thing I didn't like about it was that the likeness was kind of off. And I really hate to say that about NECA because NECA is really good. But this is one of the sculpts by NECA. See, the hair is too glossy, and does come with an extra head right here. The actual head, but yeah, you can see right there. I believe this was released back in either 2013 or 2014. But yeah, just do a little comparison of how much NECA has improved since then. So just want to give a huge shout out to NECA. You guys are amazing. But yeah, there you have it, guys, for size comparison. So there you have it, guys. NECA's The Boys Starlight Ultimate Action Figure. Really great figure, guys. Can't say enough good things about it. I have absolutely no complaints, and that is rare for me. I always try to find something there that just kind of irritates me. But I really don't have no complaints. I have a suggestion for NECA. Please make the rest of the figures. Butch figure would be nice. The rest of the 7, Black Noir, you know, the Deep. I mean, there's so many figures that NECA could just make. I just know it would be awesome if NECA could make more figures. I mean, they do have the rights for it, obviously. So, and no one else is going to do it, so I really hope they do it. But yeah, anyway, sorry about that. But I really hope they do release more of these figures, guys. Really love this figure. Cannot wait to do a review on Homelander. Homelander is going to be next, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, I do rate this figure. Man, I want to say 10 out of 10. Screw it, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give this figure a 10 out of 10. Really great figure, guys. Can't recommend this figure enough for any of you collectors. If you're a Boys fan, you really got to get this girl. Anyway, guys, you guys have a great one out there. I will see you guys in the next review. It's going to be over Homelander. And then I do have the NECA Frankenstein figure. It's in my room. I didn't even bring it in here. But anyway, stay tuned for that, guys. And I will see you guys in the next review. Peace out.